No Narratives on podcast, episode 26. We are very upset right now as Texas fans. I am fucking irritated. I am upset. My blood is boiling. Whatever superlative you want to fucking use. Like, I'm just gonna get right into it, man. I understand that people are upset with Bobby Slowick as the offensive coordinator. I understand that D'Amico Ryans is a very fucking conservative coach, but he's defensive minded. So I understand that when they signed him. CJ Stroud lost the Texans this game. When it was the offensive line, I pointed at the offensive line. When it was Bobby Slowick and I felt like it was the play calling, I pointed at Bobby Slowick. When it was D'Amico Ryans doing dumb shit like what he did versus what was that Green Bay and what he did versus the Jets, I called out D'Amico Ryans. This game is on CJ Stroud. All season long, I've been telling people it's not Stroud, it's not Stroud, it's not Stroud. Tonight was on CJ Stroud. For him to start the third quarter and to throw a pick, you get out of that situation. Cool. You're driving down the field. Tank Dell is wide open where Chris Collinsworth said the whole fucking stadium said throw it because Tank Dell was wide open. You don't see him till late. Then you loft the ball up so that Carlton Davis the third or whatever could get his second interception on you in the fucking half in the span of 5-6 minutes of game time. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. CJ Stroud was terrible tonight. I don't want to hear about the pass interference call that they missed. I don't care. None of that shit matters if CJ Stroud didn't play the way that he played in the third quarter. Like, that's really all I have to say about that. What say y'all?
Like I said last episode, if the offense can't move the ball and all we do is depend on the defense, we wasn't going to win this game. And shout out to the defense. They put us in great positions to execute, and we didn't execute when we needed to. A lot of missed throws. I mean, you can't score 23 in the first half and then not score nothing in the second half at all. Offense was completely dead. I don't know what Bobby was thinking, but at the same time, I do agree. CJ did loses the game. I can't care less about the interference call that we should have got on our last drive, but I mean we can't blame the offense. Even with the switches and everything we did, we held up pretty well. Defense did what they were supposed to do.
No,
Special
you can
team as
still blame
well,
the offense. You can still
but
blame the offense, but CJ is definitely at the head of that
The
spear.
offense is CJ. The offensive line was solid tonight.
right,
But the
The
reason
right.
offensive
why I
line was
say
solid.
no, the reason why I say you could still blame the offense is because Jared Goff threw, I'm going to say 4 interceptions because that Hail Mary
5.
shit at the end of
Oh
he threw
yeah,
5, but that one at the end of at the half
Yeah, I get it.
that don't mean
I
shit.
get it.
He
I
had
get it.
3 interceptions in the first half, and you're telling me we walked away with what was it, 23 points? We walked away with 23 points, and he turned the ball over 4 times. Your defense was
Yeah.
giving you what, short field the entire time, and then we
In
got
defense, the Lions had the best red zone defense, top
no, no,
five.
no,
But you're right. But you're right. Keep going. I'm sorry. I just want to throw that out. Go ahead.
no, but I mean, we want to talk about the offensive line was good tonight. No, it wasn't. It was good again. It was good in pass protection, but he still got sacked 4 times. Couldn't open up a damn hole for Mixon to run through. He rushed for 20 times and barely got 30 yards. Offensive line didn't do shit. The whole fucking offense as a whole was a hot pile of shit tonight. CJ is the spear or the head of that spear right now. Yes, he lost the game. He missed a wide open touchdown throw to Tank Dell. He missed a couple other throws, but at the same time, when you needed it the most, the offensive line, the offense couldn't deliver. It's just that point, and you saw it at the end of the game. I actually stepped away to watch your video on that you posted about the Rockets and the Detroit game earlier today because I was like, I don't want to watch this shit. I stepped away, came back. Kaimi Fairbairn missed a field goal. I'm like, oh, ball game. And I see Detroit running the ball down or moving the ball down the field. David Montgomery. The defense was gassed on that last drive where they kicked the field goal to tie the fucker and then the field goal to win it. The defense was gassed. Shout out to the defense, like Moon said. They played their fucking ass off. Yes, I'm using explicit terminology today. This game has me fucked up. I was going into it not thinking we was going to win. I mean, yeah, you know what? We're not going to win. And then we jump out the way we did. very eerily similar to the game that we played back against the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs with Deshaun Watson, where we jumped out 24-0, and then we got fucking bone rushed in the right after that. And everyone's like, "Oh, we should have scored a touchdown. We were up 24-0. What the fuck is we're up 24-0." Same thing here. You're up 23-7 to start the second half, and you can't muster up a field goal. You can't muster up shit. 19 unanswered. 19 unanswered. Hey, you know what? The only player I'm going to give a shout out to on the offense, John Mechie. John Mechie had a good game. Only fucking player. Maybe Tank Dell had a good couple of catches, but Robert Woods dropped a couple balls. Cade Stover dropped the first down in the fourth quarter. Xavier Hutchinson couldn't get any separation. He had a good couple of catches early on, but it's like, no, the whole offense as a whole. Shout out to the Detroit Lions. Y'all made y'all's y'all made your halftime adjustments, and in the middle of Dan Campbell's freaking speech or his interview with I don't know her name, but right at halftime, defense needs to get a turnover. Boom, interception. Yeah. I don't know what the hell that ball was. I don't know why CJ is lobbing these fucking balls downfield. Tank was wide open, as you said on that on the interception. If you're going to throw it to him late, fine. Why are you lobbing it to him?
Because he thought he was so wide open that he could just he wanted to throw it perfect. But this is my thing, bro. The defense played phenomenal tonight. The Lions have been stepping on everybody's necks. They have been stepping on everybody's fucking necks. We had Jared Goff throwing the ball into the turf. He just throwing the ball into the turf, looking like his arm is detached from his shoulder. Like we had him looking like a below average quarterback, like a quarterback that if you told me before this game or after this game he was in an MVP conversation, I would laugh in your face. That's how they had Jared Goff looking tonight. And I understand everything y'all saying, bro. CJ Stroud is to blame. He really pissed me off in the third quarter. He pissed me off. That third quarter, that first pick, like I said, I can give you that. That touchdown, you took points off the board. Yes, true. But he took points off the board. He took points off the board. Tank Dell was wide open. Like CJ Stroud was not good in the second half at all. I told y'all early on the pod. Who did they play? I forgot. I told y'all they have not been a good third quarter team this whole year. I said I don't even remember when they scored. Of course, y'all remember.
Right.
Y'all remember that when they had scored the points. I haven't seen them score in the third quarter. I seen every Texans game this year. I seen everything. I just not even a field goal, like you said, Kyle. Like not even a fucking field goal. 23 points at halftime. 23 points at the end of regulation.
People are going to blame penalties all they want. You know what? Who gives a shit? You had chances to win this motherfucker. You had chances to put this motherfucker away, but you didn't. Championship teams find ways to win. Championship teams put games away when they have the opportunity. Texans had several opportunities tonight, and they didn't do it.
It's been 54 years since the last time a team threw 5 interceptions and they won the fucking game. Like
that's crazy,
bro. This is crazy. Then he threw another pick. Well, it wasn't a pick because the guy dropped the ball, but he threw another fucking pick where the dude basically dropped the fucking ball. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another one. I'm also just to get off of CJ.
If we're counting that shit, Jared Goff threw 6 interceptions. Derek Stingley dropped a fucking interception right in the.
But that one was like he dropped that one just crazy.
I was like, oh God.
Yeah, and then D'Amico said he had the best hands on the team.
Yeah, well, you know, come on, best hands on the team.
After that, like, yeah. But on D'Amico Ryan's point, because I do want to diversify the podcast. Like, D'Amico Ryan's, the bad thing about defensive-minded coaches is they are way too conservative. Yeah. And then when they finally be like, I want to put my big boy pants on, and when they finally say, I want to put my big boy pants on, and I want to try to go for it, they do something dumb like kick a 58-yard field goal and give the fucking Lions, who have been struggling to move the ball on you the whole game, a short field.
Right.
Defensive coaches do that all the time. But let it be the first quarter, 4th and 1, same situation, they punt it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, man.
I mean, they did just because, honestly, you believe in Kaimi Fairbairn to make those, and it
Yeah,
just
but
didn't
you
go
keep
our
putting
way.
him in those damn positions to
We
kick
can't.
58 fucking yard field goals. Bro was on fire at the first half of the year, but damn, man. You're asking him to kick you're asking him to kick from midfield damn near, basically. That is not
Right.
sustainable.
And we
I don't
can't get,
care if that
and our offense can't be comfortable doing that anymore, honestly.
at all.
But you
At
settling
all.
for it. The play calls that you calling
You settling
are
for it.
of
Exactly.
like are of that of someone that's like, I'm going to settle for a 58-yard field goal. It's one
Right.
thing to say, oh shit, I'm trying to drive the ball, we get stopped, and I'm
I
gonna
mean,
settle for a 58-yard
a
field
prime
goal. But
example
come
of
on.
this, was earlier in the game, and they were talking about it. Dan Campbell on 3rd and 8 ran the ball with David Montgomery, thinking they were going to get 3 or 4 yards because they would go for
They
it on
got
4th
nothing.
and 2 or 4th and 3, and they got stuffed. But Chris Collinsworth said it, and I knew it when it happened. I was like, if he would have gotten 3 or 4 yards, we would be looking at 4th and 2, 4th and 3, and the offense would be on the field. But But that's the difference between an offensive-minded head coach and a defensive-minded head coach.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Dan Campbell. What is his specialty?
I mean, he played offense when he was in the league, so
He was
I'm
a
assuming
tight end.
he was a tight end. So I guess
Okay,
he's an
so he's
offensive-minded
offensive
coach.
minded. Well, right, he's offensive minded. Okay,
Uh-huh.
cool.
But I mean, you
Cool,
got to give a
cool,
shout
cool.
out to Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn, ex-Houston
Aaron
Texan,
Glenn, yeah.
called a really good defense in the second half. Went in, made halftime adjustments, got in everybody's ass. Hey, we can't do this. They pitched a freaking shutout in the second half. A shutout.
Well, CJ Stroud was in that locker room too, and he said, I got y'all. You know, he heard Aaron Glenn's adjustments, and he said, I'm going to play defense for them too. So it was really 12-10 today, because in that third quarter, CJ Stroud, he might as well have been fucking Brock Osweiler. It was, like I said, it was just terrible. Terrible. I've never seen CJ Stroud look that terrible. I've seen him against the Jets last year
And
when
he
he had
didn't
the
look that
concussion
bad. I
game.
mean, and it was a prime example of what we were
come
saying
on.
or what Chris Collinsworth is even saying. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the Sunday night announcing crew, but he was spot on in the first half when he was like, you're seeing a different CJ Stroud. He's got the time in the pocket. He's able to throw the ball accurately. He's making the right decisions. That time was still technically there in the second half. He's just doing dumb shit. Like, why like you said, you had 60,000 plus people say, throw the ball. What are you pointing for? Throw the damn thing. He's a receiver. Go get it. Moon knows this because I played. Well, hell, you know this because I played receiver in high school. Throw the damn ball. I'm going to go get that bitch.
Yep.
Throw it out there. I'll go catch it.
Yeah, man. CJ was not good today, bro.
I don't know what the hell we just watched. I mean, but and that's the thing. You know, we could sit here and dog the Texans all we want. I'm going to give flowers to the Detroit Lions. They were in a hole, 23-7 at halftime. They were 0-11 in the Dan Campbell era when they were down by 10 or more at halftime. They're now 1-11.
Fam,
when they showed me that damn statistic, I was like, oh, we're losing this.
Well, fam, listen, you are so even keel right now, and you bringing up stats and facts. Like, you bringing up facts
because there's more than just Coke in this drink.
Oh, okay, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to stay disciplined. I can't drink like this right now. I need a fucking drink, bro. I am pissed, bro. I am pissed at this
Had a
loss.
long ass week. I got 4 hours of sleep before this damn game. I was hype in the first half. That second half, my heart was beating out of my chest. And then I looked at Moon's post. Fourth quarter, y'all. Get ready. I was like, you ain't lying, dog.
Bro, I just don't understand, man. The offensive line was good tonight. Literally, I think the only sack that he took was on him. The only sack that Stroud had, though, was on him, though. The one where he threw, he was on his knee and he threw it. He held the ball too long. You had three people around you. Throw the fucking ball away.
Okay, well, what about Titus Howard trying to strip the ball from him?
That was just stupid.
That was dumb. That was dumb. That's some fluke, dumb football stuff. Like Kamari Lassiter getting a concussion from his by Jimmy Ward. Like that football. That type of stuff is bound to happen. I'm talking about the things that you could control. Like I don't know, man. I got to put my damn thing on D&D. I keep getting notifications. Like,
what do you think I just reached down and did? I'm like, I'm
man, that shit is annoying. Ding, ding, every time. Moon, you got something to say, man? You just been looking, man. I know you just lost.
It's just sad. I mean, like I said, everything that happened in the game is what I said in the last episode, bro. You put it on the defense. I had enough faith for them to hold them to a certain point. But when you got them all second half just fighting and fighting and fighting, and offense came and produced a field goal, a first down when
Exactly.
needed.
The defense
I
gets
mean,
freaking gassed.
like I said, like Kyle says, it was exciting in the first half. We had 3 interceptions, but other than that, I mean, you can't look at it as what you just saw.
Wild.
What we just saw.
I was wild.
CJ was bad. CJ was bad. We can't argue like you guys say. We can't argue the offensive line because it was somewhat decent.
It
There
was
was
good
some
enough to win today.
there was some play calls that I was just like, Bobby, what the fuck are you doing? But I mean, that's Bobby. That's been Bobby all year. Shout out to Menchie. What a game for the guy.
In the
Gets his
first
first.
half.
He gets his first
I mean, but
touchdown in the
he had
career.
a big first down catch there on that last drive that resulted in nothing.
He did.
He had that big first down. I mean, it's like, but that's the thing. Like he made a play. Tank got a first down catch on that drive. Dalton Schultz had a couple of big time catches when we needed it. I mean, even the Joe Mixon catch and run for 30-something yards in the first half that resulted in. It didn't result in a touchdown. I know that.
Nah, I
It
think they got
resulted
to
in a
like
field goal because we got called
something.
for holding, and then CJ got sacked, and then we did some bullshit that we're okay. Well, Kaimi out there to kick 3, because we're just gonna win games by kicking 3s.
5 interceptions is trending right now on X. AFC South is trending right now on X. There's a Spaces currency. There's a Spaces currently on X. The group chat -- blame CJ. It's bro.
Oh wow!
Listen, y'all. Please, I know y'all not gonna do this, but I just want to say it on record for the pod, and I just want to say it to y'all. Don't bring up Bobby Slowick, D'Amico Ryans, the offensive line, the officials, nothing this week. Kick CJ Stroud's back in. He lost us this fucking game. You can't blame nobody else this game. It was him. I'm tired of hearing about Bobby Slowick. I got people in my mentions on Twitter talking about some fucking Bobby Slowick. He didn't make Stroud throw 2 fucking picks today. And the offensive line didn't either. The offensive line didn't do it either. He did it from a clean fucking pocket with time. He didn't process shit. Like, that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm over it tonight, bro. Like, that shit was crazy. Do y'all got anything else, man? I didn't watch any other football. I watched the Rockets earlier. I haven't watched football since Halloween, bro. And even on Halloween when they played the Jets.
Chiefs.
Even on no. Even on Halloween when they
the
played,
game I caught. I was half asleep.
Okay. When they played the Chiefs, I was watching the Rockets game. Yeah, because the Rockets and the Texans played the same fucking night.
Yeah, I was literally trying to fall asleep, and I was falling asleep to the Chiefs game, and I hear what's his name? Not Kevin Harlan going ape shit crazy on the block kick, and I'm like,
yep.
So they won.
They got away. I watched the Dallas. I got to see Dallas get beat down by Philly today, since that's our next opponent. I'm next opponent for Monday night.
Appointment because your ass is going.
I will be there for sure. I mean, hey, at least the uniforms look pretty good, though. The uniforms look pretty good.
They might lose. They might lose.
See.
They might lose. They might lose. They might lose.
The way that was today, like it's sad that they had a team meeting, bro, and it just that was the outcome. I thought I was like, okay, cool. That meeting came with a good outcome.
CJ Stroud wasn't at the meeting. It was everybody else, but he wasn't there.
He was there, just not mentally, apparently.
Yeah, I think he's just overthinking it, and he needs to just recap from this and try to just move on. I mean, we got more ball to play anyway. It is.
Kick his ass in, damn it.
The
fuck
for
you
sure.
Why are you throwing this fucking? Why are you throwing these interceptions? Move on. Can't blame the receivers.
Oh man, is that it, y'all? Like I had to get. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm fucking heated, bro. Right now, I'm so fucking mad right now, man.
I am doing the best I can to stay grounded. So
yeah, you are calm, man. You doing some type of therapy or some type of shit,
bro. You want to know something? You might want to record this episode after he threw that interception in the end zone because I said the loudest, longest fuck in the whole damn. I guarantee you, my entire apartment complex heard me screaming that motherfucker because I was like, "I fuck," and then they showed the replay. I'm like, "Throw the mother ball." Do I need to go out there and do it? I swear to God, I will. Oh my God!
Oh my gosh,
yeah, no,
man.
I was hot. But I'm doing everything I can to stay even keel.
No Narratives Podcast, episode 25. This has been a very depressing episode. Wait, I think I may have lied, y'all. I think I may have lied to everybody.
I think it's 25.
I think it is. You sure? No, it might be 26.
Nah, has to be
shit.
26.
Oh,
You put one today.
Yeah.
Maybe 27.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, it's episode 26, y'all. My bad. No Narratives Podcast, episode 26 is in the books. Fuck CJ Stroud this whole week until next game. He got to redeem himself. I kicked Larry Tunsil back in. I kicked the whole offensive fucking line back in. Bobby Slow is back in when they didn't show up.
Dell's ass in.
This is CJ Stroud. This is CJ fucking Stroud.
Yep. Bobby Slowick in.
Yep.
We all got on the
CJ Stroud turn
bandwagon.
It's
got
CJ Stroud's
line
turn.
Bandwagon. Yo, we got on the defensive bandwagon, ass kicking after fucking the Indianapolis game week 1. And look at what they've done since then. Had us in every single game.
It's only up from here, guys. It's only up from here. It's okay. We got plenty of ball left. It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll be all right.
Well, I don't know how many more of my brown hairs I can keep brown until they turn gray.
Hey, see my beard.
I was trimming my beard today, and that motherfucker was starting to look like salt and pepper. I was like, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, you know what? I see yours.
All right, y'all.
Thank y'all for watching.
All right, y'all. Hey,
like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, comment, share. All that good jazz.
I'm not even editing this. I'm posting this just like this. That's how much I'm like. I'm gonna edit. The only thing I'm gonna do is edit it, and raise up the volume a little bit. I'm gonna raise up the volume.
It's gonna be the uncut version.
I'm not even editing this. Man.
So if we're doing uncut, fuck CJ Stroud for this week.
Yes, fuck CJ Stroud. That's what it is, man. He lost us this game. I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna put some shorts out tomorrow, y'all. We